Overview of your final summative for stats. I need to tell you about it now because you are actually going to be working on this every day until the end of the year. Each day you'll only do about a minute or two of work. You'll collect one single data point and record it on a spreadsheet. So the first part of the project is to decide what data point you're going to collect. And I've given you a bunch of options here and links for how to track that data. And all of the data that you collect should be somehow related to the COVID-19 outbreak. So for example, if you wanted to study the stock market for a particular stock, you could go to the Google Finance page that I've linked here, and you could search the stock that you want to track. So if I want to track Costco, I just type Costco in, and then I can see the number for right now of Costco stock. This is the current price of Costco stock. And then I would just check this and record it in my spreadsheet once a day. If I wanted to look at Trump's approval ratings, I could use this link, and I could see that 52.7% of Americans disapprove of Donald Trump today. I would enter that into my spreadsheet and check it again tomorrow. If I wanted to look at the employment numbers, the link that I provided there takes you here. And maybe I would look at the change in payroll employment or the change in average hourly earnings for all employees. So this number means that average hourly earnings went up by 9 cents today. So I would just check this once a day and report it. So that's the first part, is deciding which project or which number you're going to collect and deciding where you're going to collect that information. Now, if you don't want to use one of these nationally or internationally reported statistics, your number could be something that is related more personally to you. You could track your number of hours on social media each day. So you would say, I spent 4 hours on, Insta today. And you do that each day for the rest of the year. Just record it once per day in your spreadsheet. You could take your temperature every day. You could look at the number of emails you receive a day, the data usage on your phone, the number of times you leave your house. And you could kind of analyze this based on the climate. Like maybe your town has a mandatory shelter in place, and that's going to affect the number of times you leave your house. So after you've chosen your topic, you will collect your data in a spreadsheet. So I prepared a template for you in Google Sheets, and that template has every single day that I expect you to be collecting data for. So you'll first go in and make a copy of this template, and then once it loads and you have your own personal copy that you can edit, you will click on the top of column B, and in that column you're going to write the statistic that you're collecting data on each day. So mine might be the Costco stock price. And then I would put that number in that I just was, 3083. And then I'd go back and do the same thing tomorrow. So that's the first part of the project, is collecting your data. After that, you'll do some sort of data summarizing using what you know about statistics. Maybe you'll look at the average for all of the values that you collected. So you'd look at the average number of texts that you got over the time period. Maybe you'll make a time series graph where you show how it went up and down over the period of time. Maybe you'll make a box plot that shows your mean, median, or your min, max, median, Q1, Q3. It's up to you, but you'll need to demonstrate that you have found some patterns or something interesting going on as you collected that data. And then finally, you'll share your findings in a video, and I'll give you more instructions on how to use Flipgrid to make that video. And you'll also get some practice making a video with Flipgrid just to declare your topic choice, and I'll have a separate video on that too. So as always, if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I hope you have fun with this, and I hope we see some interesting patterns and trends. This is a really historic time, and we should be documenting it.